All right, MP, you ready?
And a glimpse inside the locker room. Players' final few moments to prepare for the game and the task ahead. Welcome and good evening. We welcome you to our Monday night broadcast of the NBA here on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here alongside Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. Now, here's a look at the last few months of assist numbers for John Morant.
One aspect of his game that's suffered the past few months has been his passing. He hasn't shown that same creativity with the basketball that we'd seen from him earlier in the season, and his assists are way down because of it.
And the Clippers starting five. We've got Jake LaRavia. Morant is out there with Christie. And then there's Precious Achiuwa. And it's Zubats in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the 76ers, MP out there with Markkanen. Then there's Edgecombe. Then there's Wembanyama. And it's Doncic in at the one spot. This is one fans have been looking forward to, Greg, for a while now. Two major star-studded teams ready to battle.
On paper, it's a very exciting matchup. And knowing these guys are ready to exceed all expectations, we could be in for a real show here tonight.
Now here's Morant. Clock at 6. And it's LaRavia missing. Pass to Markkanen. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
Well, given Markkanen is 7 feet tall, feeding him on the interior is probably a good decision. That's a nice touch by the big man.
Here's Christie. Really played well against Phoenix in his last outing. Achiuwa, the pass to LaRavia. Sends it from downtown.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
LaRavia's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land. Doncic dishes to MP. Fires the three. Knocks down the three ball.
Coming right back. MP with a huge three.
LaRavia with it. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. Here's Morant. That shot off the mark. Nice D from Doncic. Here's MP. It's hauled in by Achiuwa.
Nothing more important than protecting the rim, folks, and that's exactly what they get.
Pass to LaRavia. Christie with the screen on Markkanen. And it's Laravia missing. The 76ers are gone 2 or 3 here to start off the game. And this Clippers team, GA, hanging their hats on the defensive end of the floor.
Yeah, a team of veterans who know how to play. Great coaching, and with Ivica Zubac patrolling the paint, it's been a winning recipe.
Clippers with the ball. Following the three-pointer by MP. Achua off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Teams are always looking for efficient buckets. This in the painted area by Achua. Yes, sir.
MP, that's for 2. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. MP's got 8.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
Doncic against Morant. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by MP. The 76ers leading by 5. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
I was able to catch up with Nick Nurse. We talked about the game plan he has in place for John Morant. Coach was forthcoming, saying it's no secret you need to turn him into a shooter. If he gets a step at the rim, he already lost that battle. He can drain a few from outside, but we are willing to live with that. Appreciate the honest answer. Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, we thank you for that. And here's Morant. Following the three-pointer by MP. And it's Laravia missing.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
And Benyama finds MP.
And you look at this scoring outburst by MP. What's incredible is he still has room to grow.
And so Morant will bring it up for Los Angeles. Trailing by 10. Here's Christie. Still without a basket. And that one's good. Morant.
Oh, nice bucket. This guy's so mindful about the way he attacks.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. So both teams making some changes here. He's been on fire lately. Let's take a look at your Eastern Conference Player of the Week, MP.
And you just look at the point totals that he has posted up during that time frame. Just some unreal numbers. Hard to argue with him as the pick when he is just putting up huge stats on offense and carrying this team with his scoring ability.
Now, here's MP. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. 6 to shoot. Embiid sets the pick for MP. It's tipped. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. And that one is good from Zubac.
Oh, my goodness. What a gritty finish from Zubac. Big fella. Okay.
MP outside. And Embiid throws it down.
Yeah, just catching your teammate in stride right there. That makes the game easy.
Clippers trail by 8. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Morant surveying the D. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
Morant using that quickness to his advantage. That time he gets that one to fall. Popped up there for Embiid.
Stolen by Zubac. And so it's MP making things happen for the 76ers. He put together quite a quarter. 13 points in all. And he looks to be planning for more. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Philadelphia.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
We've got Joel Embiid. Embiid out there with Porter. Then it's Jared McCain. And it's Houston in at the 2-guard spot. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia.
This guy has been a key to their success tonight. He's been selective and efficient.
Levine for 3. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. And this is the first season matchup for them against this Clippers team.
Yeah, and taking on an interconference foe, certainly not a rival. They're the better team, and they showed it, winning both matchups last season. You know we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Outside, Levine. Porter pulls it in.
Boy, he had a clear look at it. Ooh, you hate to miss chippies like that.
And here's MP for three. Another three for Philadelphia.
MP looking solid from there.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Well, there are some big men having outstanding second halves of the season offensively. Here are the best among them. MP is number one.
He is so polished offensively in the low post. I mean, even when the defense collapses, he's got guys all around, and he finds a way to put the ball in the basket.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Celtics just played phenomenal. He ended up with a jaw-dropping amount of points, and he's a tremendous three-point shooter. We saw that again last game. Putting in a performance like that one really builds momentum in your direction. We'll see how far he rides that wave tonight, guys.
Great stuff as always, Allie. Thank you. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
One of the things I like about this guy, he's able to up the intensity whenever needed, and players really feed off his energy.
Back to Wembanyama. Yes, that goes in. Wembanyama's got his first bucket of the night. So, Greg, you played in the league over a decade. What's the toughest thing about being a pro basketball player?
Lots of things. To me, it's just keeping your spot. Every year, there's just so much talent coming in. So holding on to a place on the roster, and that can be as difficult as anything.
A three from MP. Another three for Philadelphia.
Yeah, and he made three three-pointers in the first quarter, and he just continued to pour them on here in the second.
Back to Morant. Over in the corner, LaRavia. Los Angeles with another miss.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Pass to Pritchard. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Shot clock at 6. The Clippers need to get off a shot. The shot's good from Achua. Achua's got his second basket.
Oh, terrific pass right there. Your teammate just walks right into it.
The three from MP. Buries the long-range jumper. And the 76ers lead by 20.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. And the 76ers with some changes. Embiid, he's checked in for Victor Wembanyama. Markkanen comes in for Tari Eason. And it's Edgecombe in for Jared McCain. Zubac is checked in for the Clippers. Christie comes in for Pritchard. And MP throws it down.
And I'm loving the energy MP is attacking with. He's not giving this defense any room to breathe.
Morant against Doncic. Shoots from 12. It's hauled in by the 76ers.
Cannot believe he missed that one. Ooh, I'm sure he can't either.
And the dunk by MP.
This young kid's got some ups. MP throwing it down.
24 seconds left in the second quarter. Doncic against Morant. Here's the step back. He can't get it to go.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
And so it's Philadelphia holding a 22-point lead as the quarter wraps up. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Hello, everybody. Coming into halftime, MP has really put his mark on this game.
You gotta love what MP is doing. Looking like a true superstar. Reminds me of myself and Ernie.
You know, I don't need this kind of abuse. I don't have to be here. Like, we can go one-on-one right now. Shaq, you know what? Ernie, you referee. Shaq, you get the ball.
And moving on here, that'll do it for our show tonight.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Checking out the group for Tyronn Lue to start the second half. Ivica Zubac is out there with Precious Achiuwa. Then it's Morant, and there's Christie, and it's LaRavia in at the small forward. Now, here's Achiuwa, covered by MP. Here's Morant. Here's LaRavia, and it's off from three-point range. MP kicks to Markkanen. Wembanyama, a screen. No coverage that time. MP's got 41.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
The shot's good from Christie.
Off and running right off the bat here to start the second half.
Doncic passes to MP. The three. Another three for Philadelphia.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Pass to LaRavia. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Good on the shot.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Philadelphia. Following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Nuggets at Ball Arena in Denver. And that'll be the first of a two-game road trip for him. And Markkanen throws it down.
Yeah, Markkanen, a big-time athlete. Set that lob up in the air, and he'll finish.
Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. You know, Greg, in recent seasons, Lauri Markkanen has taken on a leadership role.
And leave it up to Morant to put on a show. What a spectacular dunk.
That's a great look at that move from the Connected Cam, sponsored by AT&T. The three from MP. Another three for Philadelphia.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Pass to Christie. Clippers moving the ball around. And it's LaRavia missing.
Boy, this is the story of the night for this guy. He's taken a lot of questionable shots.
MP, no good. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. John Morant able to fly with the best, but he said, sometimes I get knocked out of the air and hit the floor. After the game, you may feel that. So I just pick and choose, man. Hey, 2 points is 2 points. I get it done. That's all that matters. Kevin, back to you.
He can still get up. Allie LaForce with that report. Great job as always, Allie. Thanks.
There is no stopping that. Wembanyama with the forceful finish.
Morant outside. Back to Christie. Pass to LaRavia. The three from Morant. Rebound by the 76ers. Wembanyama's got his 7th rebound here tonight. And the dunk by MP.
Oh, what a move by MP. Just relentlessly attacking the rim.
LA has gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Now Zubac, defended by Wembanyama. Zubac kicks to Morant. Lobs it up for Zubac. And stolen by MP. And here we go. Fast break. MP's got it. 51 seconds left here in the third quarter. And good. He hits it again.
And another 50-point outburst for him as he continues this incredible season.
Well, he's marching towards history, Greg, as we know. He looks to catch the mark for third most 50-point games in a single season, which is absolutely amazing.
Just tremendous concentration by Precious Achiuwa. You can't play defense any better. That's just great offense.
Pass to Edgecombe. Launches a three, and Markkanen with the basket on the assist by Edgecombe. Markkanen's got 7 points.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now here's Morant. He's got 8, down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Achiuwa. And that one comes up a bit short. MB getting it done for the Philadelphia 76ers. He nailed it from long range in that quarter. Winds up with a total of 4th. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of...
MP out there with Embiid. Then it's Tari Eason. Then it's Jared McCain. And it's Houston in at the 2. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. And there's the bucket from MP.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Pass to Christie. Back to Morant. 16 seconds left in the fourth. Achiuwa from outside off the mark. Here's Houston. Back to MP. And the dunk by MP.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. And the outcome...
much longer. Oh, and if you more.
Thanks, everyone, for joining 2K Sports for this Wednesday evening presentation of the NBA. This is Brian Anderson. I've got Tim Legler and Grant Hill at the table with me. And Tim, when you look at the makeup of these rosters, what similarities do you see with these teams?
Well, I think the number one thing they have in common is experience. Both of these teams with a handful of veterans. Something I think at times is undervalued in today's NBA.
Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. We've got Lauri Markkanen. Luka Doncic is out there with Edgecombe. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. And it's MP in at the 4. Pass to Brown. Caruso outside. Here's Thor. Down to 5 on the shot clock. No good from outside. MP outside. Rebounded by Denver. And here's Jokic. Coming off an unbelievable high-scoring game. Thor, the pass to Caruso. Denver moving it around. Back to Jokic. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
I mean, it is amazing to watch Jokic at his size use the handle to create space for his shot.
And Grant, David Adelman, a second-generation NBA head coach, grew up immersed in the game.
Yeah, B.A., basketball was a family obsession. David, a ball boy for the Blazers in the 90s, went on to coaching, which he's done for decades. His whole life has led him to this. He can really read the floor. Precision pass and rhythm.
That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. MP's got 6.
It's critical you find a way to run MP off the line out there. He has that as a big part of his game.
Here's Brown. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Philadelphia has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. To the middle. Here's Wembanyama. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron.
This can be a simple game. Get the ball to Wemby, let him score.
Pass to Thor. Wall looking over the floor. Gets the 3 ball to go.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
The Sixers leading. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Clippers put on a show. He dropped 56 points, and he was locked in from deep. But when hasn't he been? And just a huge game for him. His coaches would love to see him do it again. Guys?
Allie, we appreciate the update. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
Well, he really lit it up. Maybe we'll see a repeat performance tonight.
Outside Brown. To the left wing. Here's Thor, covered by MP. Jokic the screen. 4-3. The rebound by Markkanen.
Struggling to get it going out there right now. I think he's pressing just a little bit too much.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. MP's got 15 points.
They continue to feed the hot hand, and this kid is putting in work.
Well, Lauri Markkanen comes from a family full of athletes, Chris.
Oh, yes, indeed, B.A. Lauri's mom and dad were both pro basketball players, and so was one of his brothers. And his other brother is a professional soccer player, so it definitely runs in the family.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call a timeout here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. A different look for Denver. Aaron Gordon's checked in for Wall, and James is subbed in for Caruso. Down low, and stolen by Jokic. Here's Brown, Gordon outside. Pass to James. From the arc, and another 3 for Denver.
The defense really fell apart there. You can't afford to leave them all alone at the arc.
McCain finds MP. Porter with a screen on Gordon. From deep, MP nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
And he lobs it up to the rim. Embiid with a steal. The Sixers lead by 5. MP outside. From the low block. Again, Philadelphia.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
Another highlight for them has been their early ball movement, making quick, decisive passes to set up guys for great looks.
They've got Jalen Smith, Sadiq Bey out there with James. Then there's Aaron Gordon, and it's Richards in at the 5. That's the group for Denver getting going in the second. And he lobs it up.
You know, you see how comfortable MP is operating pick and rolls? Just great decision-making from him.
So it's Denver now. 11-point game. And this is their first time matched up with Philadelphia this year. On the wing, Bay. Gordon outside. Just 5 on the clock. Launches a 3. Rebound by Philadelphia. Their last game, a win against the Clippers. Looking to carry it into this one.
And I think they were prepared to face pressure D, but that never materialized, so they took advantage.
This has been that rare night where they got pretty much anything they wanted offensively.
Porter a screen. Here's MP. MP making his presence felt.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
And David Adelman wants a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And Legs, more and more, we're seeing teams investing in player development. What's behind that?
Well, for one thing, more teams understand that your development staff doesn't count toward the cap, so you're open-ended in that regard, and there are teams now looking for an edge by investing in areas where they're not constrained.
Winning on the margins, man. Look at who's out there now for Denver. Jokic is checked in for Richards. Wall comes in for Smith. And it's Caruso in for Bay. From deep, MP buries it from 3. MP's got 27 points.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
I think everybody in here is in shock. In many ways, their team just hasn't shown up.
To halt the run, Gordon can't hit. The Sixers lead by 16. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Yeah, strong transition play is something MP will need to be consistently capable of in this league.
To the inside, here's Gordon. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Nikola Jokic is a family man through and through. He said, quote, basketball is not the main thing in my life and probably never will be. And to be honest, I like it because I have something more at home, something that's more important than basketball. Back to you, Brian.
Some good perspective. Thank you very much for the report, Allie. To the paint. Gordon can't hit.
The other team just looks more in sync. It is riding the momentum.
Yeah, it's just time to settle everything down. Get high percentage looks and then D up.
And there he is. I mean, attacking the boards, converting off the misses. I mean, trying to do everything he can to secure this W.
And regardless of the big lead, he just doesn't slow down.
And David Adelman wants a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. He's checked in for the Nuggets. Brown comes in for James. Edgecombe, he's checked in for Philadelphia. 1:46 left to play in the first half of basketball. Jokic passes to Caruso. Here's Thor. On target from range. Thor's got his second basket on the night.
Well, the defense needs to be better there. They gave way too much space.
From deep, MP. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Caruso, the pass to Jokic. And the 3 off target.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself. Well, they're clicking on all cylinders right now, beginning to pull away.
I like their offensive approach. They've been aggressive, but under control.
To the left side wing. Here's Thor. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
It was a strong move. The shot's just a little off.
Denver shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight. First one falls for him. Markkanen's checked in for Eason. And that's good as he hits both shots. There's 49 seconds left to play in the first half. From deep, MP. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable! Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Jokic passes to Caruso. The three ball. Offensive rebound. And the dunk by Jokic.
So listen, I mean, whether you put a body on Jokic or you don't, he will sneak in there for a second chance opportunity.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. From deep, MP. And the 76ers another three.
This looks like it's going to be a big night for him.
Caruso outside. Pass to Wall. Now here's Jokic with 4 on the clock. Yes, it's good. Jokic has got 6.
He's an absolute beast to deal with for the defense. Sometimes he can even leave you feeling helpless.
MP getting it done for the 76ers. Over 40 points tonight and making it look easy. And don't go far. We'll be right back.
Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet and the Big Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal. How about we start out with the Western Conference and how those teams are stacking up?
Well, right now for the Nuggets, they've had a drop-off that I don't think anybody predicted. Came into the season with high hopes. The chemistry just hasn't been there from the beginning. It's a disappointing year.
And swinging things back to our featured matchup, MP was on fire during those first 2 quarters of play.
The confidence of MP stands out to me so far. He's been in total control of the situation, and the defense has not slowed him down.
He has been sensational, leading by example out there. Thanks as always for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Pretty much the entire first half, he was dominating down low, piling up a ton of dunks.
Well, you're going to have to adjust the way you're defending him. He is getting whatever he wants right at the rim.
Taking a look at Philadelphia. Victor Wembanyama is out there with MP. Then it's Luka Doncic. Then there's Edgecombe. And it's Markkanen and a small forward.
Well, you can just feel it right now. MP is making this game his own.
Here's Brown. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. So it's Philadelphia now. Here's Edgecombe. There's the drive. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got his 3rd assist of the night. Caruso, the pass to Jokic. And here's Brown. Back to Jokic. Over Wembanyama. Jokic, no good.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And you think about Jokic's point center game. He's a pioneer, Grant, a one-of-a-kind.
Oh, one-of-a-kind indeed. And historically, very few centers have led their team in assists, and none with the regularity of Jokic. So he's an outlier, but is he a trendsetter? Only time will tell.
Well, they're winning this game in large part due to how efficient he's been, and it's why they'll continue to go to him.
Jokic finds Brown. Back to Jokic. Clock at 4. Can they get it? The rebound by MP.
That's 3 straight misses to start the second half. Not what they wanted.
Fires the 3. Again! What an avalanche!
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. Pass to Jokic. The 15-footer is good. Jokic has got 8 points.
Put the first 3 misses behind them and finally ended their 3rd quarter drought.
MP scanning the floor. Connects again from distance. Woo, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
BA, he's on fire.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Hits the three-pointer.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
And when you give up a three, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
Jokic passes to Caruso. Back to Jokic. All right, Legs, when it comes to rim protection, other than Victor Wembanyama, who's at the top of your list?
Well, certainly his fellow countryman Rudy Gobert would be up there, but I also like guys like Jaren Jackson Jr. and Evan Mobley because I like guys who combine shot blocking with mobility on the perimeter.
Such an influx of great talent with size in the NBA right now.
Great list of young guys who can do both.
Outside Brown. Three-pointer, no good.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Wembanyama screen. A deep three from MP. Sinks it. What range from downtown?
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Pass to Jokic. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Inside. And good! There's another! That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
The Nuggets have gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter.
76ers.
And Denver will go for a different look here. Richards is checked in for Jokic. Gordon comes in for Thor. Sadiq Bey, he's checked in for Wall. And James is subbed in for Caruso. Back to Brown. Denver moving it around. Gordon can't hit.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
Yeah, the timing was a little bit off and it forced the miss.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Here's James, and he gets it to go. James has got 5 points.
There's just no reason to give him inside position.
Well, you have to force a scorer away from his favorite place on the floor. In this case, you have to push him out or deny him the ball.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And that's just good coaching. They have made the better adjustments.
And so it's Philadelphia making this game a no contest. They poured it on early, and they've never let up. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture.
Nuggets will go for a different look here. Thor, he's checked in for Holmes. Wall comes in for Gordon. Caruso, he's checked in for Bey. And Brown subbed in for James. There's 47 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Jokic passes to Caruso. Back to Jokic. Five to shoot. With the fadeaway. And it's MP with a rebound. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Pass to Embiid. To the right side. And here's MP from outside. He connects.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
This defense is...
Like when you're in the first game of a back-to-back, how much focus slips into already looking towards the second game?
Well, from a player's perspective, not much. But from the view of a coach, it has to creep in some in terms of making sure you don't overplay your stars.
Look at the 76ers starting group. We've got Luka Doncic, MP out there with Lauri Markkanen. Then there's Wembanyama. And it's Edgecombe in at the two-guard spot. Now here's Markkanen. Edgecombe with it. Markkanen sets the pick for MP. Sinks the three-pointer. MP's got his team on the board to start the game for the 76ers.
Nice shot by MP. Great touch from outside.
The three from Bryant. Good on the triple.
For real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Wembanyama, a screen on Bryant. The offensive rebound. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Oh, and Wemby just able to see over that contact, plus converts through the foul.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Now, here's Harper. His scoring totals are something to take note of. He's averaging over 19 points a game. Griffith passes to Fox. Misses the three. Philadelphia has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. 8 feet away. It's rebounded by Bryant. For the 76ers, their last game, a win against Denver.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
Yeah, they seem unfazed by the hostile environment. I mean, just look at how efficiently they shot the ball.
And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Outside, Fox. Outside, Harper. Pass to Vassell. That falls. Nice feed that time from Harper.
Vassell has no conscience behind the arc. He will not hesitate to get it up.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Mitch Johnson. Wemby came up, and coach emphasized the importance of taking a charge and digging in when his players can. He said Wemby is counting on you to be movable. If your feet are set, you may alter his course. Don't change yours. If they can stand up to this tall task, they might just curb Wemby's advantage out there. Guys?
Thank you once again, Allie. 76ers have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Right side, Harper. Outside, Bryant. Vassell, wide open. It's good from long range. Vassell's got 6 points.
He's been working on his shot, and it's showing in Vassell's game.
And MP with the basket on the assist by Doncic.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Now, here's Fox. 6 on the shot clock. Kicks it out to Bryant. His three-pointers off the mark. And so Doncic will bring it up for the 76ers. They're getting their first look of the season at San Antonio in this one.
And last season, they made short work of this club. 2 games, 2 wins.
These guys are looking forward to this year now, putting last season behind them.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
So San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor. MP deciding where to go with it. Pass to Houston. Now here's MB. And they double up MB. The 76ers need to get off a shot. And that one's good. MP.
No stress there from MP as he knocks it down with the shot clock expiring.
Feed the interior. Good things will happen.
There's 42 seconds left to play here in the first. McCain finds MP. Shot clock at 6. Back to McCain. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And what you like about MP as a playmaker, he has great vision.
Now Castle. Scoreless thus far. Pass to Townsend. Good D by Embiid. MP has been leading the charge for the Philadelphia 76ers. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And don't go... Welcome back to Noche Latina, celebrating the Latin culture and their love for the game of basketball. It just keeps growing. And what stands out to you guys from the 76ers in this one?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
In rebounding numbers, sometimes we overlook them, but they can have a big effect on the outcome.
They've got Trey Mann, also Fox out there. And it's Landry in at the center, locking down the middle. So that's who San Antonio starts the second round. Victor Wembanyama is checked in for Joel Embiid. De'Aaron Fox, RJ, isn't the only member of his family that can shoot the ball. His wife's pretty good, too.
Oh, you're right about that. His wife played Division I basketball at 2 big-time schools. She was pretty good in her day, and De'Aaron wears number 4 to honor her.
Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Denver delivered quite a performance. He had 65 points, and as always, a lot of those points came in bunches of 3. And the entire NBA talking about his performance. It was that special. Can he do it again? We'll see, guys.
Great stuff, Allie. We thank you. It certainly was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one.
Here's Mann. Hasn't made one yet. Doncic outside. MP. And the dunk by MP.
When MP is having a night like this, you just can't keep him from getting the ball.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. San Antonio. Andrews checked in, and it's Harper in for Trey Mann. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Eason's checked in. And we've heard some coaches complaining about players getting away with traveling. Is that something, Greg, the league needs to clean up?
Well, it's inevitable that a few of those calls are going to be missed. But listen, you'd rather have that than officials whistling travel that didn't happen.
Bangs home the trifecta. Harper's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. MP kicks to Doncic. The 3 from MP. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Young guns love this type of competition. Great answer from MP.
Castle sets the screen for Fox. Pass to Castle. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got 3 assists in the game. Philadelphia leading by 6. Doncic passes to MP. Wembanyama sets a screen for MP. Trains it from beyond the arc.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Pass to Harper. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The 76ers have gotten all of their first 6 shots to go in here in the second. What a quarter so far. Floats it up for Wembanyama. Harper with the steal. Eason against Castle. Outside Fox. Here's Landry, and Landry throws it down.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. Wembanyama sets a screen for MP. Got a piece of it. Pass to Wembanyama. The 3 from MP. MP nails the triple.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Here's Castle. No good on the 3. MP finds Wembanyama. MP high post. Wembanyama up in the rafters.
It doesn't get any easier than that. Just lob it up Wemby's way, and he'll take care of the rest.
Spurs trail by 12. Fox looking it over. Pass to Harper. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got assist number 5 here tonight.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
And here's MP for 3. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Talk about putting a team on your back. He has been dominant this quarter, and I don't think they are winning without him.
Landry, a screen on McCain.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain the triple on us, and I'm looking for my revenge.
And that does it for the first half of play. 76ers ahead. They lead by 9. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
A look here now at the 76ers. They're in that #1 spot for a reason, playing well as a team, making it look easy. Definitely.
All right, looking back now at that first half, we just saw some obstacles to overcome for the San Antonio Spurs. And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
We've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
If I'm his teammate, I keep feeding the hot hand, especially since he's been on fire from deep also.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the 76ers. They'll be hosting Orlando for the next one. And that's the first game in a string of 3 straight at home. And on the floor for Nick Nurse as we get into the second half. They've got Lauri Markkanen. Victor Wembanyama is out there with MP. Then there's Edgecombe. And it's Doncic in at the point. Outside Harper. Launches it. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama's got 6 rebounds here tonight. The 3 from MP. The 76ers, another 3.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
And the basket by Vassell.
More comfortable in these moments. Vassell wants the ball as much as possible.
The 76ers leading by 12. MP outside. Picked by Markkanen. The 3 from MP. Hits it from 3-point range. MP's got 9 points now in the quarter.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Fox passes to Griffin. Harper kicks to Bryant. Fires it up. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Wembanyama's got his 7th rebound here tonight. MP, no good.
Their first miss since the break. Still, I like how they've come out so far.
Outside, Fox. Nice D from Doncic.
Rough start to the second half for them, only getting one of the past 4 shots to fall. Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
Again, the miss by the Spurs.
Ooh, this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
Fox against Doncic. Fox, no good.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
And here is MP. And he has 42 beyond the arc. Hits the three-point bomb. MP's got 45 points.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. And some changes here for the 76ers. Embiid, he's checked in for Victor Wembanyama. Porter comes in for Lauri Markkanen. And Jared McCain subbed in for Luka Doncic. Castle misses. Philadelphia with the ball. They're on a 14-3 run. Here's MP, and he uses the glass on the layup. MP's got 47 points.
And his ability to efficiently score, that's really helped them out in this one, putting them ahead on the scoreboard.
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. The shot that time, not on target. Good work defensively by Bryant. A pass to Fox. Good, and it's Bryant picking up the assist. Fox has got 5 points so far.
That's encouraging to see. Fox knows how important it is to cash in from deep.
The three from MP. Another one goes. Incredible.
Once again, he's hit the 50-point mark as he continues to be a force of nature this season.
This performance, GA, has tied him for third most 50-point games in a season. He keeps just delivering one great performance after another. Tries from 10, and another one falls.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. Castle sets the screen for Fox. Pass to Castle. And here's Harper from the arc. Nailed from three-point land. He's got 12.
Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
Embiid sets the pick for MP. Great open look there.
Oh, it's scary because he's just been a matchup nightmare in this game. He's eaten up anybody they've thrown at him.
Outside Bryant. Pass to Castle. Bryant, a screen on Porter. Castle misses. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We come back right after this. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
There wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. De'Aaron Fox out there with Trey Mann. Then it's Castle, and it's Townsend. And at the 5, down low. That's the San Antonio 5.
Boy, MP, great feel for the game, and also unselfish.
Outside, Fox. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. And it seems, Richard, sometimes... Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Vassell, the pass to Bryant. Here's Griffin. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Such a wide open look. And that's 17 points for Dylan Harper. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. And here's MP for three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And how about MP responding in kind to that triple?
On the wing, Fox. Guarded by Doncic. Bryant's shot is off. Philadelphia's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. San Antonio's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. There's the triple. Connects from three-point range.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the 76ers.
They found a great rhythm from long range.
Yeah, Kevin, every time they left a man open deep, he'd get a good shot at the basket. Didn't hesitate, and that aggression paid off.
And now racking up there, I can't believe I'm saying it, 71st victory of the season. Wow. Not something that happens often. What a ride it's been for this team.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for MP.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
Doncic against Fox. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
It's a shame, really. If they've been playing like this last quarter, they might be in a different situation right now.
Trains the three-pointer.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily. This one...
Up next, the Magic taking on the 76ers. For the Magic, this team is playing winning basketball, victorious in 7 of All right, Clark, teams are prepping for the playoff push right now.
Here we go.
That must put them in a unique mindset.
Well, staying focused on the same goal, having everybody tied together. Any issues that are bubbling up that could derail you need to be squashed and squelched so that you're at peak form of playoff time. That's what you're striving for.
So a look at our starters for Orlando. Wagner and Banchero, the lethal front court pair. Then it's Anthony Black, and it's Woolridge in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Good decision that time by Wagner, taking it straight line to the rim. The defense had no chance to stop it.
From deep, MP gets the 3 to fall.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens. Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Pass to Richardson. Orlando moving the ball around. Banchero no good. Here's MP. Yes! And it's Wembanyama picking up the assist. MP's got 5.
Oh, my. Powering through the contact. MP just went to work on them in the paint.
Well, it's hard to stop a 6'10 wing who can handle and play through contact. And the Magic have 2 of them, Grant.
Yeah, the numbers remarkably similar for Paolo Banchero and Franz Wagner. Banchero is stronger and more of a rebounder, but both of them are stars.
2 open that time. Made it look easy. And that's now 8 points for MP.
Great initiative from MP. You knew he was coming for revenge.
Outside Richardson. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's MP. It's rebounded by Banchero.
4 or 5 to start the game. That's their first miss.
To the middle. It's stolen by Wembanyama. MP outside. Oh, there's the alley. And stolen by Banchero. Here's Wagner. MP with the block.
Big time point blank denial there by MP. Great reaction.
The 76ers have gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. Black with it. Now Doncic defending.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Spurs was all business. He finished with 67 points, and he made the defense look helpless as he piled on the points. A reminder of the amazing things that he's capable of on any given night. It'll be hard to match that tonight, but he'll try. Guys?
Great report there, Allie. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
Yeah, he was more than happy to carry them, B.A. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one. Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this one. Feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
Orlando making some changes. Terry comes in for Wagner, and Suggs is subbed in for Black. Pass to Richardson. The 3 sinks the tray.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
The Sixers leading. And stolen by Banchero. And it's Orlando on the break. Terry's shot is good.
Boy, he is fundamentally sound. Tough cover.
1:10 left in the first quarter here. Well, granted, 6'10", 250. Banchero is a guard in a big man's body.
Yeah, B.A., he has a great handle, which allows him to get wherever he wants on the floor. And the vision to create for his teammates, too. But if you put a smaller guy on him, he plays bully ball.
Pass to Banchero. The 3 from Suggs. The offensive rebound from outside the arc. And it's Paolo Banchero with a 3.
Check out that quickness with the hands. Banchero bringing that to the floor tonight.
MP outside. Fires for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. MP's got 15.
His shooting has been fantastic, and this team has leaned on him.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock, and the shot goes.
Inside, Banchero has everything he needs to make it happen. He's got size, strength, agility, and a nice touch, too.
MP outside. Beyond the arc. And the 76ers another three.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if he's stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
And so both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. Philadelphia on. Happy St. Patrick's Day, everyone, and welcome back to NBA basketball here on 2K Sports. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
And another thing, they found the open man. Really playing unselfish basketball, moving the ball around there on the perimeter.
MP is out there with Wembanyama. Then it's Tari Eason. Then there's Edgecombe. And it's McCain in at the one. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. Bagarich, covered by MP. Pass to Purdue. Here's Wagner. 4 on the clock. Shots good by Purdue. Purdue's gotten his first basket of the night.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Philadelphia's gone a perfect 5 for 5 from deep tonight. MP outside, fires the three, and Philadelphia hits again from deep.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
The Magic are coming together. Paolo Banchero said, "This is a special group. We have something that you don't always see in professional sports. Guys really have each other's backs and look after one another. Not only are we close, but we're really talented and versatile as a team." Back to you, B.A.
An exciting young team. Allie, thank you. The 76ers making a switch here. Doncic checked in. To the inside. Wagner. And the dunk by Wagner.
Getting the ball into the paint for a close range look. That's a nice pass.
Philadelphia leading by 3. From deep, MP. Oh, MP showing the big range.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide open looks at the three-point shot, but it seems like they have just not figured it out.
They set the pick. Wagner for 3. It's hauled in by the Sixers. Coming into this, having notched a win against San Antonio in their last game.
And most of the arena was totally against them. But they looked inward, trusted each other, and made good plays.
Well, you know, the cohesiveness was evident out there. These guys feel like they can win in any arena, and they proved it that game.
And one thing about this game, Grant, on any given night, you can see an upset.
Yeah, I mean, BA, it just shows how hard it is to be consistent night in and night out. Every team in the league has quality players, so if you're off your game even just a little, that could be enough to lose it for you.
Magic trail by 10. Suggs outside. Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. Orlando again missing.
It's been that kind of quarter for him. The shot has just been unreliable.
Here's Terry, defended by Eason. Kicks it out to Wagner. Again, Wagner missing.
Rough quarter for him. They may have to start looking at somebody else to get the ball to.
Here's MP. It's deflected.
Wagner, so good with his hands, but he's a smart defender, too. Positions himself well to come away with that block.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot he typically makes.
Well, when you need a bucket late in games, Franz Wagner seems to be your guy, Clark.
Yeah, he's made a name for himself as a fourth-quarter producer. I mean, time and time again, Wagner has made a big play at both ends of the floor to help his team late, and that's how you become a clutch performer. Well, I love MP's mindset. His approach to the game mentally is really impressive. I mean, guys always are chirping at him, but he maintains his composure and doesn't get rattled at all.
Defensive mix-up there. He's the last guy you want to leave open.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the 76ers. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Screen by Embiid. MP, the pass to Embiid. It's rebounded by Banchero. Magic trail by 9. Pass to Black. Here's Gonzalez. The shake. Ooh, powered down with both hands.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
A nice shot by MP.
He is dropping that three ball with remarkable consistency. What a barrage here in the first half.
Banchero outside. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's MP making things happen for Philadelphia. He was dominant this quarter, scoring in bunches. Time for a quick break, then back to the action.
Hello, everybody. We're here to break.
You saw how they crashed the glass? That's Dr. O'Neill's School of Rebounding.
I did not know there was a class. All right, let's switch it over. See what the fans are posting on social media. All right, Shaq and Kenny, Darnell 4-Point Play asks, if you guys played in today's game, how many titles would you have at the end of your career?
Nearing double digits, I say. Just give me the ball down low. Let me do my thing, and we go all the way.
Well, I'm glad you could join us. Right.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
On the court for the Magic, Wagner and Banchero, the lethal front court pair. Then it's Anthony Black, and it's Woolridge in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Black is such an unselfish player, always willing to get his teammates involved.
The Sixers lead by 8. Now MP, down low, and stolen by Banchero. Tries the spin move. Fires it from 18. And again, it's Orlando converting.
Now that's impressive. Banchero showing you he can do damage from the mid-range, too.
Wembanyama screen. Plenty of daylight on that shot. MP's got 39.
Clutch buckets. He's paving the way as they hit the home stretch.
When he attacks the rim like that, Paolo Banchero, there's no stopping.
Doncic finds MP. Wembanyama, screen on Banchero. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, PA. Unbelievable.
Gets it. He's 6 for 10 and looking confident out there.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assist.
You know, nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
MP outside. Wembanyama, screen on Banchero. From deep, MP. Orlando with the rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
MP with the block.
Oh, man. MP met him at the summit.
Markkanen with a screen on Wagner. Good! Another from three.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely. Looking to shoot as much as possible. Richardson, the pass to Wagner. Off target from outside.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Here's MP. The putback. Oh, Markkanen cleans it up.
Yeah, Markkanen doing a nice job crashing the glass there at 7 feet tall. This guy making good use of his size on that possession.
Outside Richardson. Orlando moving the ball around. Here's Black. Off the mark there with a three. The Sixers lead by 13. MP outside. Ooh, MP going to work inside.
What more can he do? I mean, my goodness, it's certainly his night.
The Magic have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Pass to Banchero. No good. Had a chance to win the run there.
He managed to knock down one triple in the first half, but nothing since then. Good job using that big body to carve out space and snatch that rebound.
And stolen by Markkanen. And there's the lob.
You could just see how in sync they were there.
That's what it takes to pull that off.
Boy, both ends of that play, guys, were fantastic.
A minute 9 left in the third. Orlando calls timeout. MP really making a difference here.
With the way he's cooking, they have to find a way to run him off his spot more.
Okay, a chance to look at some numbers for Paolo Banchero. .105 left in the third. Suggs outside. Pass to Terry. Now here's Poole. Let's go with a three. And McCain pulls it down.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Embiid, a screen on Wagner. 5 on the peak, got it again! Sensational!
Another 50-point game from him, and he is now third in the record books for most 50-point games in a season.
You can't deny the greatness we've seen from him all year long. He has performed at the highest level, night in, night out. And got it! Another basket!
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. Poole with the ball. To end the run. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Philadelphia continuing to pile it on, up 22 as we head to the break. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Jared McCain out there with Edgecombe. Then it's Joel Embiid. Then it's Michael Porter. And it's MP in at the 4. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Pass to Embiid. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got his third assist of the night.
Love that play call by MP, finding a way to create for his team.
Richardson with a screen on McCain. And here's Richardson. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Edgecombe.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Well, Orlando shooting an average of 43% from the floor. Suggs surveys the D. Outside Richardson. Back to Suggs. The three. Joel Embiid pulls it down. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed. He buries it from three. MP's got 55.
Yeah, when we talk about MP's unlimited potential, we're referring to nights like this one.
Connects from downtown.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
From downtown. Good. He hits again.
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Now here's Suggs. He's closely guarded. Takes the three. Rebound by Philadelphia. Fourth quarter play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. And here's MP from outside. And it's good. He hits another one.
Oh, make that 61 points.
Everything is going his way right now. Outside Richardson. Well, Clark, you were a bit of a trendsetter with this, but it seems the stretch four is here to stay in the NBA.
Well, the combination of size and touch, something I took pride in as a player. I was versatile. And back then, I mean, a guy 6'8" that was able to play inside and out wasn't as common as it is now. Teams want a lot of floor spacing, and they want as many players out there that can space the floor, including the big guy. So 4 out is now a standard practice of how the game is played.
Pass to Terry. A minute 42 left in the final quarter. Here's Suggs. The steal. MP inside. The rebound by Terry.
He converts those at a high rate, but not that time.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the 76ers.
Well, they were focused on being productive at the arc tonight.
And it ended up paying off big time. Just an overwhelming performance.
And make no mistake, this has been a legendary year for them as they continue to rack up win after win. The confidence, enthusiasm, and carefree attitude they played with has now helped earn them their 72nd win this year. Just remarkable.
And they've had no trouble finding the win against this squad. They'll wrap up the season series with a clean 3-0 sweep.
Well, once they've taken the first 2 from them, you could just sense how this one was going to go.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for MP.
Anytime they needed a bucket, they'd put the ball in his hands.
So no problem for Philadelphia as they get the...
inside the house? Yes.
And a look behind the curtain here. Final preparations for the challenge ahead. Hoping to come out of the gates strong. Hi and welcome everyone here on 2K Sports. Can't wait to get some NBA action going. Moments away. And as the season wraps up, Tim, for players that might be on the move this summer, there's got to be, I would assume, a bittersweet feeling about that.
There's no doubt you head into the offseason at times, Kevin. You have a pretty good idea if you're going to be back or not, but for some guys, there's a very good chance you're going to end up in a different situation. The only constant in this league is change, so you better appreciate every stop as you go.
You're right on the money with that one. And now the Lakers starting group. Weber is out there with Jarris Walker. Then it's Bridges. Then it's R.J. Barrett. And it's quickly in at the one. Marking in a screen on Walker. The three-pointers right on target. And it's 6 points for MP.
Yeah, ring another one up. MP not messing around from deep.
Quickly kicks to Barrett. Bridges outside. Edgecombe with the steal. And he jams it with authority.
Oh, wow. And that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. It's Barrett on the wing. He's guarded by Markkanen. Clock at 6. Looking to end the run. And it's laid in by Barrett.
Making plays in traffic. This is where Barrett's most effective.
You know, Tim, we see a lot of talented wings in this NBA. Where does R.J. Barrett separate himself?
Well, he's very difficult when he puts it on the deck, Kevin. He's got some moves, and he's got an array of finishes, both the layup package or he can pound it on your head.
And finished off by Walker.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Well, he saw the opportunity, and he went for it. I love his competitiveness.
Really left alone that time. And 12 points for MP.
Well, MP has been very aggressive here, looking for his own offense, generating great results.
Here's Walker, and the dunk by Walker.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Wasted no time on that one. MP's got 15.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
There at the pass to Weber. Floats it up for Walker. And no good that time.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
There is no doubt about it. They'd love to have that one back.
And plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up. And another of these young, talented players out of Canada. R.J. Barrett is a high-level NBA athlete.
It's in the blood. His father played for the Canadian national team. Barrett, an attack wing who loves to get downhill.
And when you look at what R.J. Barrett brings to the table as a wing, he's a very dependable scorer that can attack you at all 3 levels.
Catching up on the changes for Philadelphia. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Wembanyama. Porter comes in for Markkanen. And Jared McCain subbed in for Edgecombe. Weber can't hit.
Well, coaches really appreciate when guys defend with that kind of effort. Just a fantastic job protecting the rim.
And a wide open look for Porter. Oh, good with the triple.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Here's Barrett. Banked in off the glass. He has 5.
Well, Barrett has a lot of physical gifts. He is a wing who is not bothered by taking it inside.
To the wing right side. Three-pointer by Embiid. Drills the three-pointer.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Barrett the pass to Bridges. Lakers working the ball around now. Weber with a screen on McCain. Bridges misses.
I'm surprised he missed that one. He is a dangerous guy to leave open.
That one is good from Joel Embiid.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. It's a 16-point game. Weber with a screen on McCain. Bridges misses. Looking at Philadelphia, they took the win in their last game against the Magic. MP, lucky 7 drops in. He's perfect from the floor, 7 for 7.
That is a strong finish by MP, showing he can handle the physicality of the NBA.
Here's Bridges on the wing quickly. Buries it from three-point range.
Very difficult to stop team play when the ball's moving. Excellent find with the pass to create that scoring opportunity.
And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting they've been dialed in so far from the field. We'll get right back. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in a second. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the 76ers.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
And their ball movement has been next level. When your team is playing unselfishly like this, that is tough to beat.
And out there with Tari Eason. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. Then it's Jared McCain. And it's Edgecombe in at the shooting guard. That's the group for Philadelphia to start the second quarter. And that rejection had some mustard on it. Huge, huge play.
And, guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
The Lakers making a switch here. James is checked in.
Well, they're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Magic was tremendous. He finished with 67 points, and he made a significant contribution from beyond the arc, as usual. And really, it's a game that will stand out when you look at his career, considering how absurd some of those numbers are. Guys?
Thanks, as always, Allie, for that great report. He was in attack mode all night. We saw that really propelled them to that win.
When he's on, he is on. And there isn't all that much you can do to stop him.
Well, he did whatever he wanted. I love the fact that he was under control, yet very aggressive.
And it's quickly missing. Philadelphia leading by 18. Here's McCain. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, he's not the biggest guy, but McCain certainly plays tough inside.
Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Quickly kicks to Barrett. And stolen by Wembanyama. Pushing it up. Here's Edgecombe. And the dunk by Edgecombe.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
Outside, Barrett. Bridges outside. Can they get it? And it's blocked. And the dunk by MP.
What execution. MP getting up high for that finish.
Here's Simmons. Still scoreless. Pass to Barrett. Hey, Tim, if you could start a franchise with one player not named Wembanyama, who would you select?
I think I'd go with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander right now. When you look at his age, combined with the fact that I believe he is the single toughest individual cover in the NBA. He can just collapse defenses at will.
That is so well said. Would you pick a position or the player? How would you discern between those two thoughts?
I think the key for me is I want to take a guy who's going to make the decisions for me with the basketball in his hands. When you have a ball-dominant league with stars controlling the action, I want that one guy who I know I can pencil in high-level production every night.
MP looking around. And MP throws it down.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And they just keep building out this lead. With each made basket, their confidence increases.
Bridges inside the three-point line. And the Lakers with another miss. Philadelphia with the ball. They're on an 11-2 run. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama. And some changes here for the 76ers. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Wembanyama. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Edgecombe. And the Lakers also making a switch. Jarris Walker, he's checked in for Edwards. Here's Barrett. That shot is off. Excellent D there from Markkanen. Well, Greg, we know at his peak, Joel Embiid, one of the elite two-way centers to ever play in the NBA.
The former league MVP, but when you weigh close to 300 pounds, it moves like he did. Not entirely surprising that his lower extremities took a toll.
Quickly setting the pick for Bridges. And Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got 5 rebounds tonight. Bridges against MP. And he banks in the layup. MP's got 12 now in this quarter.
MP doing a great job letting the play develop, making the defense pick their poison.
Quickly the bounce pass. Here's Barrett. From out on the wing, he knocks it down.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
MP, no good. 36 seconds left now here in the second. On the wing quickly. Off target with his 3.
And all the credit goes to the defender. Very hard to contest threes without power.
And the dunk by MP.
And MP is letting his play do the talking. He is on one.
And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They defeated the Pelicans in their last game.
I thought they had a solid game plan coming into that one, and then they made good adjustments along the way.
Yeah, that's the kind of performance you're going to try to build on. Now they have to find a way to replicate that success.
And so it's MP making things happen for the 76ers. He ends up dropping in 2 from distance, making a difference from long range in this one. And we'll be back with you shortly.
Hello, everybody. Maybe a bit of a surprise in this one, but what a fantastic first half we witnessed for the Philadelphia 76ers.
Man, this offense is in rhythm right now. They're moving the ball, moving without the ball. Everything looks exactly the way they drew it up.
Yeah, this one might already be over.
And now let's take a glimpse at some of the games on the upcoming schedule.
And that game against the Hawks, they've had the better season, but this game feels close.
More than a few analysts have predicted an up. And that is it for halftime, folks.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
There is nothing better than watching scorers get their points within the flow of the offense.
And on the floor for J.J. Redick as we get into the second half. They've got R.J. Barrett. Walker out there with Weber. Then it's Bridges. And it's quickly into the point. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. The Lakers are always thinking title. Coach J.J. Redick said, everything I've ever done in this sport has been crystallized into how can I win a championship? I got close as a college player and as an NBA player. My hope and goal is to bring the Lakers their 18th NBA championship as head coach. Kevin?
Yep, eyes on the prize. All right, Allie, as always, we thank you.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, getting a high percentage look right out of the locker room to start the second half. Exactly what they were looking for. What a performance for him on the offensive end. He's been fantastic the entire game.
Takes the three. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this game. That'll be the last of 3 straight at home for the team. Got that bucket in no time at all. Doncic has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Barrett, wide open, he fires. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. MP outside. Wembanyama, a screen, and again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Pass to quickly. Back to Barrett. Six to shoot. They need this. Victor Wembanyama grabs the rebound. Wembanyama has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. LA's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Pass to quickly. Back to Bridges. Victor Wembanyama grabs the rebound. Now here's MP. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got his 4th assist in this one.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Now, here's Bridges. Tight defense on him. Barrett against Markkanen. Outside, Barrett fires the 3. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Wembanyama has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. 76ers moving the ball around. MP, no good. And Los Angeles guys shooting the ball poorly. Just 28%. Pass to Bridges. Out to Barrett. It's rebounded by Doncic.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it work.
Yeah, it's just time to settle everything down. Get high percentage looks, and then D up.
58 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to quickly. Bridges outside. And the 3 ball is good.
And they trust quickly more and more to make good decisions with the ball in his hands. Right there, that's an excellent find.
And MP with the basket on the assist by Markkanen. MP's got 45 points. There's 39 seconds left in the third quarter. Outside, Barrett. Pass to Bridges. Tries from 16. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Wembanyama has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Stolen by Weber. And finished off by Walker.
And the more you see Barrett, the more you realize he is comfortable now passing the basketball, as evidenced by that assist right there.
And there's the bucket from MP.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Yeah, that's how you create that spacing, and that will open up a lot of options offensively.
And so it's Philadelphia, enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost... And there may not be a lot of drama.
Substitution on the court.
And here's Los Angeles. Tari Easton is out there with MP. Then it's Jared McCain. Then it's Porter. And it's Houston in at the shooting guard position. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, that'll give them something to think about.
76ers on defense. Barron for three. That shot misses.
And at this point, the defense is daring him to shoot.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Embiid with the screen on Walker. The three from MP. Good on the three-point shot. MP's got 51.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, any thought of losing this game has been put to bed.
So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. They won this game, but...
5th game in our MVP series, and I'm feeling good tonight, Xander.
All right. You got something special in store for us?
Man, I got something legendary.
I don't know if the camera's picking this up, but MP's got a real devilish look in his eye right now.
Yeah, I'm shooting with my offhand.
Okay, all right, like once, right?
All game long.
All right, listen, I know you're nice with MP, but come on, all game?
Look it, I'm that nice, Xander, and I'm gonna win this game shooting with my offhand, because I'm the MVP, right? Right? Let's go!
There he is, the man, the myth, the legend.
Let's get it, MP.
It's called culture, guys. You should try it out sometime.
Yeah, for me, I'd head to New Jersey. Outside of where New York prospects
He's a freshman, he's still a little raw, but I think the guys
college
next
scouts
year.
may not have.
Yeah, I like the idea of watching videos myself.
Guys, I'm serious.
Without leaving your desk.
You always are.
Every
Known
year,
unknown
sure,
talent
there's
across
gonna
the
be
world.
links to
That's not true.
Just pineapple?
Okay, that one. Pineapple on him. Hawaiian style.
No, it's disgusting. Let's just stick to pepperoni.
Got high on was LeBron. He's gotten some good breaks, but I think his luck's gonna run out. He can shoot from outside the gym. He's a lockdown defender. I don't see what the problem is.
Yeah, that kid is no doubt a superstar in waiting.
I don't know. I don't trust his ankles.
That's a good point.
No, that's all good.
I'm taking off my list.
Did you trust Steph Curry's ankles?
Good point. Yeah, he's back on.
Birthday is coming up.
You looking for a cake?
Oh my gosh.
Because
Oh,
it's
what's
been
she doing it to?
Ballet for
Oh.
5 years.
Taking notice.
I liked one photo.
Every photo. Look, I'm not mad, but you gotta buy me the supplies, okay?
Okay.
And I mean quality ingredients, okay? It's chemistry. You shortchange me, you shortchange yourself.
God,
I'm gonna add a weekly focus stat to the email blast.
Sounds like a blast.
For education or focus? Like, I mean, what's the idea here? We already have a bunch of weekly emails.
Please, no more weekly emails.
Listen, I agree, but I feel like there's some advanced stats that our coaches may not know. So we can define, give an example, give a focused improvement goal, 1 per week, simple, but we all get on the same page.
Located in.
That'd be great, I guess. Just do us a favor, all right? Just tag one of your other emails in so we can eliminate 1 or 2 chains as we send these.
Well, that actually sounds pretty smart.
No deal.
We still having a game tournament this weekend?
We are. Bring snacks. Oh, I love games. Can I play? You play too, handstands on all the time. I'll dare you. Bring a frisbee to a terrier.
Yeah, well, they have strange jobs too.
Wait, no need.
It's all classic games in 2K.
Yeah, save the cardboard and paper for compost heat.
Tough, but fair. Text me the address, okay?
So then we finished up brunch, had a nice little walk in the park nearby.
Wow, sounds like a lovely weekend.
What'd you have for lunch?
Eggs Benedict.
Ooh, I love good eggs Benny.
I'm a pancake man myself.
Yeah, I hear you, but sometimes you need something a little more substantial in the morning.
That's right.
You're not going to the right places if the pancakes aren't substantial enough. I'll send you some restaurant recommendations.
That'd be great.
Anyone been to Utah?
For a meal? She could have given you more than that.
My neighbor went and showed me some of the coolest photos. Had all the best shots on canvas and emphasizes the reds and pinks.
Got any pictures?
No, it wasn't my trip.
Thought maybe you snapped some.
Some photos of his photos? Who would do that?
I've got some of my sister's trip to Mexico.
Photos of photos?
Yeah, of her phone. Is that weird?
I saw your report on shooting guards this morning.
The depth
Do you think I'd be a good mascot?
And
For this team?
concerned.
Yeah.
You're focusing on
That suit?
small
Yeah.
programs, but
In this arena?
Yeah,
It's awesome
in
to
this
have eyes
arena,
on people
this
that could
suit,
go
and for
under
this
the
team.
radar, but
What's your point? I mean, that's not a
Why
metric
would
that we
anybody be
regularly
listening to
speak
us?
of.
You have anything interesting to say?
no one's watching, so it's easier to focus.
I don't know if that's true.
Imagine if hundreds of people could hear us talking. Would you be nervous? Would it be hard to think of what to say next?
I want to disagree on a point you made yesterday.
About lunch being essential before starting a debate?
No, that tournament performances should be second to regular season evaluation.
No, that makes sense. Our season is much longer and represents more of a contribution we expect our young players to make.
I don't doubt the weekly grind, but I also think the players have more time between games than the NBA.
Focus on a
So
new
I gotta
present.
look at the high-pressure moments like the 20.
But not everyone gets in, so we don't have enough data to make that any more important than we do
Full
now.
shot clock offenses. I'm telling you, it wouldn't translate.
No, just watch this one. Look at how he evaluates the
Summer
floor.
planning?
He's got Tony
Yes,
Parker level
but
four.
staying local,
Check it
saving
out.
money
Yeah.
for college for the kids. Smart. My favorite is to visit Canada. It's international, but flights are reasonable, and it's beautiful in so many reasons.
So I'm thinking about letting the kids plan the next game.
I mean, out on the floor, 17,000 fans chanting.
Did
That's
you
a
hear
lot
about the
of
high
pressure.
school classic this weekend? I think you can handle it.
All right, fine. Let's give them a shot.
Or even broadcasting it. What a great opportunity for these young athletes. Hey, how was the anniversary party last weekend?
Good to see you too. My parents had their 40th celebration.
Are there any players with NBA experience who are hot?
Hey, what's up?
Yo, there's a 2-guard from Nigeria coming in tomorrow to talk. You free for lunch?
Yeah, I'm free.
Great, you'll love this guy. He's a player.
Okay, give me the typical day of a chicken. Oh.
Coming right up, the 76ers taking on the Hawks. For Philadelphia, the best in the business all season long. The cream of the crop. They look to continue that dominance tonight. Hawks, Sixers is next, and we'll be right back. Welcome to 2K Sports, everyone. We have some exciting NBA action coming up. Brian Anderson here, joined by the Hall of Famer Grant Hill and Coach Stan Van Gundy. We'll hear from Allie LaForce as well. As we approach the playoffs, let's see how the East is looking. You take a look at the 76ers. This season has been an absolute dream for them. They're currently at #1 as the postseason approaches. And checking out the Hawks, currently a ways below.
Well, right now for the Hawks, they could be destined for the play-in. I mean, just one more challenge before the playoffs, but I think they can handle it if it comes to that.
Now the opening lineup for Atlanta. Rizachet at the 3, Johnson at the 4. Then it's Trae Young, then there's Okongwu, and it's Strother in a 2-guard. And for the 76ers, we've got Edgecombe, Lauri Markkanen out there with MP. Then it's Luka Doncic, And it's Wembanyama in at the 5 spot. Here's Young, following the score by Philadelphia. With the postseason in our sights now, what's more important to have, home court advantage or momentum, Grant?
I'd argue both, BA. I mean, if I had to choose one, I'd say momentum, just because you want to be peaking at the right time heading into the playoffs.
Here's MP. The 3 from Rizashea. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. For Philadelphia, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. Count the basket.
Oh, my. Powering through the contact. MP just went to work on them in the paint.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Earlier, I spoke with Nick Nurse. The developing game of Trae Young is something that Coach discussed with his players. Coach said he's been one of the league's assist leaders. Don't get so consumed trying to stop him that you give him the easy passes inside. They know the danger that Young possesses. We'll see if they can contain him here. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Wembanyama screen. Drains the triple. MP's got 5 now.
Well, how about MP right there? Just drilling a 3 of his own for good measure.
Pass to Strother. Good ball movement here by Atlanta. Lets it go from 11. It's hauled in by Wembanyama.
Yeah, they're still looking for some cohesion offensively.
Outside Rizashea. Here's Strother. The kick out to Young. Here's Johnson. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young.
All right, we know Johnson favors these close-in looks. He likes a sure thing.
From deep, MP. And the 76ers another 3.
Well, what a quarter he's had. You can tell he's in the flow. They should be looking for him every possession.
The 3 from Rizashea. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 4 rebounds now. Kicks it to Doncic. This one for 3. Nails it from 3.
I like when Doncic goes right up with it, giving the defense no time to react.
Hawks trail by 8. Outside Rizashea. There's a screen by Johnson.
2 minutes remaining in the quarter.
Rizashea with the ball. Markkanen's there. Now Philadelphia with it. They're on a 13-5 run. Wembanyama, screen on Johnson. Fires in the triple. 11 points for MP.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. Newell, he's checked in for the Hawks. Daniels comes in for Strother. And for an idea of how the league is shaping up right now, take a look at these latest power rankings. You look at Atlanta, they've stalled a little bit, looking to get something started and make a move up the ladder.
Well, right now for the 76ers, they've had a cold stretch and are desperately looking to end their losing streak. You can bet tensions are high in that locker room.
Newell, good.
Yeah, that's a nice assist for Rizashea. Playmaking will be key in his development.
Screen by Embiid from deep, MP. And Philadelphia hits again from deep.
And they've got the D reeling. A full three-point attack right off the tip.
Okongwu, a screen on Doncic. To the wing, right side. Now here's Okongwu. No points so far. Back to Young. Just 5 to shoot. Jacks up a 3. Perfect night so far. 2 for 2.
Well, anytime you want a three-point shooting competition, Young is up for it.
And here's MP from outside. Good. And that makes him 6 for 9. A quality game for him so far.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Spins. Here's Young. Converts after the nice spin. Young's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Well, look, Trae Young is a very creative guy and very elusive on the dribble.
From deep, MP. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Young looking for an opening. And a foul called on MP. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
8 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Newell from outside. That one no good. The first quarter concludes, and a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. Philadelphia on top. They lead by 13. We've got more hoops coming your way in just a minute. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the 76ers?
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
Another thing they're doing well early on is moving the ball, playing selfless basketball, and getting everybody involved on the offensive end.
All right, let's throw it over to Allie, who has a report on MP.
Well, guys, you may have seen it. MP took to social media earlier today to proclaim he'd be playing this one with his offhand. Nobody is quite sure if he was serious or not. Most fans figured he was riling up the opposition. Either way, we'll find out soon enough just how serious MP was about this declaration. Back to you.
Not the type of thing we're used to seeing, that's for sure. Thanks for the report. And Atlanta, looking at who they've got. Trey is flanked by Daniels in the backcourt. Noel out there with Johnson. And it's Vucevic in at the 5.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
Outside Young. Pass to Johnson. Just 4 to shoot. Atlanta needs to get off a shot. Newell. And such a nice move to make that bucket possible. Newell's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, I'm a big fan of the passing aspect of Johnson's game. He's proven to be a very unselfish, team-oriented guy.
MP outside. Oh, MP with the hammer.
Oh, a wise move by MP, calling his own numbers in the two-man game.
And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And Grant, when talking about certain players, we hear expressions like, he does the little things, or he does the dirty work. What does all that mean exactly?
You know, it's about what doesn't show up in the box score. Setting good screens, winning those 50-50 balls, hustling back on defense. Often, it's just as important as putting up those points.
And some changes here for the 76ers. Edgecombe comes in for Houston, and Doncic has subbed in for McCain. Risache, he's checked in for Atlanta. Strawler comes in for Daniels. Pass to Strawler. The 3 is up. Sends it home from three-point land.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Oh, another miss by MP. Hawks trail by 10. To the paint. Here's Johnson. Oh, he gets it to fall, and that makes it just a single-digit deficit. Johnson's gotten his second bucket.
Well, he's such a natural talent. Has all the skill needed to produce at a high level.
And here's MP from outside. He's got another one. That's 10 for 15 now.
Ooh, this guy is as hot as they come from distance. Defensively, you almost have to pick him up once he crosses half court.
Now here's Young. 27 points his last game. Into the lane. Pass to Risache. Back to Young. The three is up. Ooh, rejected by Doncic.
Defense at its best from Doncic. Like to see him putting that much effort into his D.
There's Young with the three. He drops it from range. Young's got 11 points.
Picking up right where he left off. Hit 2 triples in the first quarter. Now he gets another to fall.
Pure from three-point range. 31 points for MP.
Nice looking three ball by MP. Proving he can hurt you from downtown.
It's stolen by Doncic. And now the Sixers on the break. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Los Angeles was a man on a mission. He finished with 51 points, and as we've come to expect, he contributed from the three-point line as well. He was locked in all night long. We'll see if that focus carries over into this game. Guys?
Great report there, Allie. Well, it'll be interesting to see how much of that performance carries over into this one.
His goal is to provide whatever the team needs from him on that particular evening.
Well, I'm sure he's coming in with a lot of confidence after last game. He wants to have a repeat performance here tonight.
Well from outside. Well, the Hawks again cannot hit it.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And the dunk by Wembanyama.
He just pops up and puts it in. Wembanyama really is that tall.
Outside Young. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. And here's MP from outside. Whoa! He just got it off in time.
That was close. Now, he doesn't panic in these situations.
He released it just in the nick of time. What a shot.
MP getting it done for Philadelphia. He's nearing the 40-point mark, just getting whatever shot he wants. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this.
Welcome to the halftime show. And if they're going to turn this around, it's going to be a long road back for the Atlanta Hawks.
Where is the rebounding? They're getting pushed around and eaten alive. This is so embarrassing.
Yeah, that's something they need to fix if they want to get back in this game. All right, and now that we are in the later stages of the season, here's how the standings are looking in the East.
When I look at Atlanta, they've clearly taken a step back as a franchise. You hate to see that. Something isn't right with this team. I don't know if it's personnel, the coaching. They're going to have to make some changes in the offseason.
Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
When he got good position and they got the ball to him, he was automatic.
Reminds me of the good old days. Feed it to the big and let him work.
We've got Lauri Markkanen. Luka Doncic is out there with Edgecombe. Then it's MP, and it's Wembanyama in at the 5, down low. That's the group for Nick Nurse getting going here in the second half. For Lauri Markkanen, a really talented scorer, Stan. How do you think he's fared with more responsibility?
Yeah, I think he's done very well. He's a prototypical stretch four who scores at an efficient rate, and with his elevated role, he's just grown in his confidence.
You know, so far, I'm pretty impressed with MP's attitude. He doesn't seem like a young hothead. He knows he's got a lot of work to do on his game.
Now here's Risacher. No made baskets yet. Here's the 3. Strawther, no good.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Johnson against MP. Three-pointer. Drops in the 3. MP's got 41.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Young against Doncic.
76ers foul.
Embiid, he's checked in for Philadelphia.
First team foul. Now into the lineup for your 76er. Number 21.
Now Young. 11 points in the game. From outside, off the mark.
Well, halftime is supposed to be for adjustments. I'm sure this isn't what they had in mind.
From deep, MP. And Philadelphia hits again from deep.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Pass to Okongwu. Johnson on the wing. There's Young with the three. The rebound by MP. MP's got 4 rebounds in the game.
Well, 4 failed attempts to start this half. Not what they wanted out of the locker room.
Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Yeah, it's so rewarding as a coach to see a young guy like MP succeeding like this on the offensive end.
Now here's Johnson. Right now he's contributing about 15.5 points a game.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. The Hawks are trying to involve everyone to take some of the load off Trae Young. Coach Quinn Snyder said, we've been intentional about that. Trae can't do this by himself, and he knows that. Frankly, no player can. Figuring out the ways he can be efficient has been the idea, and he's been making those plays. Guys?
Okay, thanks for the report, Allie.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Lets it fly. Yet another bucket. And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Well, he's just dominating right now. If his teammates are smart, they'll keep getting him the ball.
1:51 left in the third quarter. 6 to shoot. Pass to Rizache. Now here's Johnson. Will it go? Ooh, costly foul there. That'll send him to the line for 3 free throws.
Well, if you're going to foul Johnson there, you have to make sure he misses.
Atlanta shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe.
Taking 3 shots.
3 shots. 3 shots.
That free throw misses.
While Johnson is a talented scorer, what I like about him is that he doesn't need plays called for him in order to make an impact. He can score naturally in the flow of the offense.
Daniels is checked in for Atlanta. And he nails the third. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Order a screen. And here's MP from outside. And the three-pointer goes. MP's got 54 points.
Well, you got to get out on the young man, or else MP will just rack him up.
Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it.
He just keeps firing from distance. I know he's trying to heat up, but at what cost?
Down low. And there's Embiid. That one's good. And the assist by MP.
You know, you see how comfortable MP is operating pick and rolls? Just great decision-making from him.
Pass to Daniels. Outside Johnson. Lets it go from deep. Rebound by Philadelphia. MP's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Embiid, a screen on Daniels. And here's MP from outside. And Philadelphia hits again from deep.
He's been reliable from the floor, and that's reflected on the scoreboard.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Pass to Rizache. They need this. Hits the trifecta.
How about the comeback 3 from Rizache? Man, this guy has the chance to be special.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Porter with a screen on Johnson. Oh, another one falls. 60 points. This guy can't be stopped right now.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Outside Young. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And so it's Philadelphia. Don't see too many 39-point leads in the NBA. Incredible. They're communicating well and stringing together stops. More 2K action in just a moment. Quinn Snyder with some words for his players.
One of the biggest things is not to react to anything. Okay, get to the next play and get the defensive boards, all right?
Asking his guys to just keep it moving. Quinn Snyder doesn't want his guys to get caught up in their own heads.
Well, there's no value.
Go over, baby, go over.
Outside Rizachet. 41 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
And here's MP from outside. Connects again from distance. Man, he's really launching them from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in, feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
Pass to Strother. Now here's Rizachet. He's guarded by Porter. Okongwu, a screen on Porter. The three from Rizachet. The rebound by MP.
Yeah, there's no reason for the defense to get out on him right now. Just let him keep taking that shot until he shows them he's going to knock it down.
And here's Embiid. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
So no problem for Philadelphia as they get the win.
MP, I'm almost speechless. You just outplayed a top MVP candidate in a win, shooting exclusively with your offhand. How? Why?
Yeah, you like that, huh? Well, that's a tribute to Larry Legend. I heard the stories about him shooting with his offhand and beating the Blazers like a million times, bro.
Oh, I should have connected those dots. That's a legendary game and a legendary bit of trash talk.
Hey, I'm just trying to put together a legendary season.
Oh, well, so far so good. Congrats on pulling off one of the most spectacular regular season feats in recent memory.
Did you?
Ryan, back to you.
All right, Jennifer, thanks. Good stuff. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. Alongside Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. So long, everybody.
Hey, what's up for dinner tonight? My dog wasn't that
I might take home one of the chicken strips from here. I don't know. I was thinking.
But won't those get soggy?
I got an air fryer. Crisp them right up.
You know, that's a good idea. I don't gotta worry about it. Dad does it for me.
That must be nice.
Yeah, gorgeous.
Hey, did you see the dog park over there? I did. That reminds me. Where did you find your hamster? Ooh, I went to a breeder that was located in.
First day, a little nervous here. Oh, look at all those people.
Stay on point. Keep your eyes moving on the crowd. You'll be great.
So what happened to the lady that I was with?
Yeah, let's ask her.
All different. That's ice cold. I had no idea.
Yeah. Just thinking of playing some basketball.
Oh,
with
that
the
sounds
boys.
great.
Bring
That
them
sounds
all
good.
over. Yeah, have a good time.
Sounds like a blast.
Hey, should we pick up something for dinner?
Oh, but we got food already at home.
Yeah, but those leftovers are old.
Oh, no, I brought them home yesterday, I think, right?
From the same place?
Yeah, it's my favorite.
Ooh, that felt good.
ready, MP.
Really enjoyed it, except for the early Saturday mornings. I'm in.
Okay, well, if we're all going and getting hot chocolate, then
I'm hoping to find a cinnamon teal.
repairs.
I'm used to just watching Hawks and Pelicans. Can the teal shoot threes?
I bet you can't wait for the next lesson.
Hey, so this Sunday, hoops and hamburgers, my place.
We cooking?
On and off the court.
Okay, I'll be there.
Oh yeah, I remember how my dog was at that stage.
Yeah.
A lot of sugar. Dude, come on, it's great, I promise. You gotta cut off the crust too?
And getting mentally prepared to compete. You see the focus. You feel the energy. These guys are ready to go. Welcome to 2K Sports Live Saturday night coverage of the NBA. Thanks for tuning in. With Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll be joined by Allie LaForce on the sidelines. Now is the time of the season when a lot of rookies start to hit that rookie wall, but these young men have been spectacular all season long. They show no signs of slowing down. With that in mind, here are the top rookies who all have a chance at the Rookie of the Year. There have been times where he's shown his potential. As of now, he isn't in the conversation for the award.
And somehow the rigors of this group's first full NBA season still hasn't taken a toll. Their level of play has not dropped off at all.
Oh, the beauty of young legs. It's sort of remarkable because it's something unlike anything they've experienced before, this schedule.
Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. Markkanen is out there with MP.
Then there's Edgecombe. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. And it's Doncic in at the 1. And for Toronto, you've got Brandon Ingram and Murray Boyles in at the 4. Here in the final days of the NBA regular season, Greg, every team trying to wrap things up on a high note.
Yeah, and even the top teams doing what they can to head into the postseason with some momentum, right? While lottery teams want to finish strong and have something to build off of.
Listen, this guy has off-the-charts basketball IQ. Luka Doncic understands when to get into that pull-up game.
Murray Bowles, Wembanyama with the rebound. Now the 76ers with it. They are coming off that win against Atlanta.
And, you know, they played a terrific all-around game. The effort level was there as well as the production.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it was hard to imagine them being much better at the offensive end. They were so efficient in almost every aspect.
And he gets the bucket.
It works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
The 3 for Doncic. That one's off. He's now 1 for 2. Toronto, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. And so the ball's out of bounds. Ingram touched it last. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
I caught up with Coach Darko Rajakovic. We talked about Victor Wembanyama and what he wants to see from his team defensively, and he said, I want to see us knock him off balance a little bit. Be tough, physical. That's how you get into his head, and that's how you frustrate him. Expect to see a lot of defensive aggression against Wembanyama tonight. Back to you.
And as always, Allie, great job. Thank you.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Johnson with a screen on Markkanen. And here's Ingram from the arc. That one's in, his first shot this game.
A solid shooter from outside the arc. Ingram is fantastic at realizing when he should take those shots.
So here we are, Greg, looking at this roster of the Raptors. What is the path to contention?
Well, perhaps an opening in the East for them to make a move. Going from good to great, that's tougher and will require them to develop or acquire some superstar talent.
And here are the Raptors now, following the three-pointer by MP. Ingram outside, over Markkanen. And it's Ingram missing.
Well, this guy typically a nice touch from mid-range, but obviously can't make them all.
And here's MP for 3. The 76ers another 3.
MP looking solid from there.
Raptors trail by 7. Pass to Murray Boyle. On the wing, Johnson. Here's Chapman. Releases. Can't nail the jump. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Their last encounter was in Philadelphia.
Yeah, they cruised to a win in these teams' last encounter, and their field goal percentage was off the charts.
Here's Chapman. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Memphis. Here's Murray Boyle. And again, Toronto no up.
But sometimes it's more about what the defense is doing. On that possession, they were all over him on the perimeter.
The Raptors shooting their first free throw of the night here.
Yeah, pretty good numbers on the season when you look at their free throw attempts, right around 78%.
Both teams will make substitutions. Raptors trail by 8. .58 seconds left in the first quarter. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
He dialed in from the jump tonight. The confidence is showing here in the first.
The 3 from MP. Score the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
To the left side wing. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Chapman's shot is off. Philadelphia leading by 9. In the corner, it's McCain. Back to MP. Three-pointer. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Ingram outside. That will count. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's Philadelphia up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. Their work from beyond the arc.
Help him, mismatch.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor, a lot of the damage coming in transition.
So to begin the second quarter for the Philadelphia 76ers, MP out there with Joel Embiid. Then it's Michael Porter. Then it's Jared McCain. And it's Houston in at the shooting guard position. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Atlanta had a huge game. He had 63 points and hit a bunch of threes. No surprises there. What a game for him, and against their rivals, no less, which had to make him feel extra special. Guys, back to you.
Hey, Allie, thanks for the great report. It's going to be interesting to see how he follows up that performance.
Yeah, he was the driving force behind that victory, but each night comes with different challenges.
What you love about this guy, though, is even when the defense adjusts to what he's doing, he'll make an adjustment right back. He is always ready with a counter.
Three-pointer. Bring it up for MP. A 3.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. And, GA, you know, some people argue that defense has declined in recent years. Would you agree?
I think mostly it's just harder to defend in today's game. You have to cover so much more ground, and with the lack of physicality, it just makes it more challenging.
Wright Foreman, the pass to Watson. Takes a 3. Eason grabs the board.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Doncic with the bucket.
Doncic so skilled at getting great position inside, and once he's close, folks, good night.
Pass to Wright Foreman. Shoots over Doncic. A nice shot by Wright Foreman. Wright Foreman's got 5.
Well, we know this guy is always a threat offensively. You can't lose sight of him.
Wembanyama sets a screen for MP. Traps in the tray.
Another reason why they're up. Just taking what the defense giving him here.
And Doris, what you love about Brandon Ingram, he's the total package.
He is, Kevin, because he's got incredible size, great shot-making ability. He's a 3-level scorer, and you can mix his matchup on the defensive end.
It's good. MP's got 26 points.
MP letting it fly with no hesitation.
Pass to Watson. The 3 from Johnson. Drills it from outside.
They're having more success from three-point range here in the second after a rough first quarter from deep.
Knocks it loose. Shoots the 3. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. MP finds Wembanyama. The 3 from MP. And it's Ingram with the rebound. Raptors trail by 16. The 3 from Johnson. And it's Johnson again missing. And here's MP for 3. Sinks the triple. He has 29.
Love the energy that MP plays with. His young legs let him get to the open floor and finish it.
Pass to Wright Foreman. Kicks it out to Johnson. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Johnson's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Raptors. MP outside. From downtown. That shot off. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Toronto Raptors. They trail by 16. Pass to Wright Foreman. Shoots over Doncic. Wright Foreman, no good. The 76ers have gone 7 of 9 in their field goal attempts here in the second quarter. Pretty good offense. And here's MP for 3. And it's Ingram with the rebound. The Raptors have gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. .11 seconds left to play here in the half. 4 on the shot clock. Misses the wing jab. MP has been leading the charge for the Philadelphia 76ers. He has been a determined scorer today. 29 points altogether for him. And I think there's more where that came from. We'll return shortly.
Good evening, everybody. Can you guess what we're starting the show with? Wow, you guys are good. Time for the power rankings.
A look here now at the 76ers. They're holding on to that top spot, man. They're consistent and could easily...
Now looking at where we stand after 2 quarters, it has been a difficult game for the Toronto Raptors. And that is it for halftime, folks.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, he's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
We've got Johnson and Murray Boyles in the 4-man position. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto.
I'd say that's impossible. But he does this every night, folks. Victor Wembanyama.
And that great replay brought to us by the AT&T Connected Cam. Out to Ingram. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Ingram's got 9.
Listen, he's carrying his own weight, there's no doubt. But it is very hard to win a basketball game by yourself.
Doncic passes to MP. Lets the 3 fly. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. MP's got 32 points.
Boy, his offensive game has changed the tenor of this basketball game.
Pass to Ingram. With the shot. Doesn't go for him.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And that one, good. Wembanyama's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Toronto working the ball around now. Johnson with a screen on MP. Pass to Ingram, a 3-ball. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
MP deciding where to go with it. From the arc, another 3 for Philadelphia.
Great play calling, great execution, leads to 4 for 4 to start this half.
Pass to Chapman. Shoots over Doncic. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama's got 6 rebounds here tonight. MP outside. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the 3rd quarter. The 76ers leading by 23. For the 3, and he's good on the 3-ball. MP's got 12 points in just the second half.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Ingram kicks to Johnson. And again, no good by Toronto.
Boy, this guy has not had a great night, and it really has weighed the entire team down.
And out of bounds as the Raptors gain possession. Toronto calls timeout. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Victor Wembanyama drawing fans league-wide. Pacers coach Rick Carlisle proclaimed, "I've never seen a player like this. I'm in awe of his talent, his size, his aptitude for the game, his skill, his feel, you name it. And in due time, it's very possible that he will be the face of world basketball." Guys?
Yeah, he's taken over. All right, Allie, as always, we thank you. And the basket by MP.
MP is cooking right now, and folks, this is exactly what we expected from this young man.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. And Watson has it in the corner. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Watson's got himself on the board with 3 there. MP with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. Pass to McCain. Fires from deep. The 76ers another 3.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Here's Chapman. Back to Johnson. From outside the arc. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And it goes down 2 points. MP outside. And again.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Here's Chapman. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game. Here's Murray Boyle. And so it looks like the Raptors will retain possession here. Right Foreman. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's Philadelphia with a massive lead of 30 points here at the end of the quarter. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
Changing it up here. And the Raptors call time here. They trail by 29. Guys, what's your take?
And you need a foul here to try and extend the game. Best case is the inbound pass goes to a poor free throw shooter, but really they have to foul whoever it ends up with.
And so in the game for the 76ers, MP out there with Porter. Then it's Joel Embiid. Then it's Jared McCain. And it's Houston in at the shooting guard. And here's MP for 3. Trains the three-pointer. MP's got 53.
Well, they knew it would be a hostile environment, and they rose to the challenge.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP.
Well, one guy's thinking zig, the other zag, and it's nothing good resulting.
So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
Yeah, you know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and the rest of our terrific 2K crew,